Hey guys, Not3 here, and we're back with episode 2, or part 2, I should say, of the arena build. And I've started out on kind of getting the inner wall done and kind of an idea for the bleachers and what I want all that to look like. So I'm just in the process of getting the circle minimized in here, and then I'll work on the kind of bleachers. So the idea I've got is kind of, I guess, basically 2 rows of quote-unquote seats. I was doing those in the air, but I guess you can't really see those. And then kind of a 3-wide walkway up the center here. So you can sit here and view across. Obviously you can't see directly underneath you, but it's set up. So it's kind of an edge, and it'll go all the way around. And I quite like the design. I think it brightens things up a bit and breaks up the stone brick motif that's been going on. And Cool smelted a ton of stone for us here already, and I've been putting that to use. I think I'm going to have either 4 or 8 gates, something like this. I'll probably decorate it a bit with some fences and do like a portcullis or something, that sort of idea. But yeah, for now, just kind of extending the circle around, and I want to take a break from extending it around to give this a try to see how that would look, of an entire wall kind of built out of half slabs. Aside from it taking forever, I do quite enjoy how it looks. I think eventually I'll break it up with some decoration or insets or inlays or something along those lines. Or some torches behind some iron bars or something to light up the edge of the arena. Yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I've got more done. Alright guys, I've completed the inner wall there, and I'm still kind of debating the looks at it, or any features or texture kind of to it. But I do kind of feel that, at least now, the wall is too flat and looks a little, I hate to say it, but like too bright compared to the outside. Stone brick to something that's really quite clean. So I might change this material eventually, but that's honestly the least of my problems. I'll talk about the other one in a second, but on the good side, I found a spider spawner right down. I guess I kind of got in on the edge, so I believe the spawner's like in around here somewhere. So might be able to use that to get some spiders and pipe those, I don't know, to the middle here and get them to pop up or something with a piston, kind of glitch them through the floor or something along those lines, so you can be kind of a fighting arena or something, which would be cool if I could get it to do a whole bunch of different things, which is kind of the goal. Now, I am out of ender pearls, so I'll have to pillar up. But that being said, I ran into some problems. I started with the design I had here and kind of realized corners are a thing. Or, well, not corners, but curves. So this design, when carried out through a corner, well, first of all, first row, that's fine. Second row, oh yeah, it's fine. Third row, no, because you lose the fourth row. And I like the fourth row in here. I think the fourth row, excuse me, the fourth row kind of makes it so, because basically the only option to continue this now is if you do something like this, right? But then you've got, stair seat kind of thing, and then a big ledge, but over here you don't. So, unless I take out one row on here and push it back, although I know that this top edge is a perfect circle around, and I kind of feel like if I were to take a row out to fulfill the need for the inside, it won't look as good. So I might experiment over on another side, kind of away from this, so if I don't like what I'm experimenting with, I still have this here. But I might experiment where I actually calculate the size, or like the dimensions, or like the numbers required for these outer circles here, and fill them in with the respected blocks. Now, doing that, instead of getting clean corners like this, it'll end up something like that for corners, which, if I could shrink it so it's in like this, that would work fine, because that shrinking it in like that would make it something like this, which kind of brings everything in one, or just enough, hopefully, that it makes everything else work. And then you get this kind of funny look here, but honestly I don't think it's that big of a deal. So I might end up trying that and see how that works actually. So I'll get back to you with that here. I think I like it, and I think I'll stick with it. Added that little accent block there. Looks pretty good from, across the way. And so got the bleachers or seating or whatever you want to call this all set up. So I kind of went with this design. I went with putting a base row across the top, following just bringing this in one. Then I built it from both the bottom up and then the top up, and then kind of filled in the middle. So it looks good from all sides. Curved the side ones there so it makes transitioning around corners slightly nicer. For the most part, I think this is a good design. It's interesting. I wish I could get these to curve so it'd be like a quarter in there, and then I might change this one into a stone brick half slab there. I'll kind of see how that works out. So completed about just under half of the entire thing. And as you can see, Pone is on, or Ponesaurus, or whatever the hell his name is. It's really long anyways. There, I'm the Ponesaurus. Him. Basically, had a talk with him, and I'm not blaming him or, anything negative. He just let me know that he's I shouldn't say way too lazy, but he doesn't want to have to set up plugins or the plugins in order to make this either a by event PvP area or a zoned off PvP area. So I've basically got two options now left to go with. And the options basically are get mobs here somehow. And that would be through, I don't know, whether it be ender portals and spawners at random locations that I can somehow bring here somehow. I don't really know how I'd make that work. There is that one spawner right there, so I could have spiders, pipe them kind of over to the middle, and then shoot those up. Not very exciting, I will admit, just spiders. And then, again, I guess just doing spleef in the subsection of the center here. Those are basically the only options. In the future, one can only hope that it can be used for PvP, but it's really not up to me. So I think I'm going to end off this part here, and I'll just continue working on filling this in, or maybe I'll get some sleep tonight. One or the other, not quite sure. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next part. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, I figured it was way too soon to end off this video, so I decided I would finish off, or well, show you once I finished off the stands here. So they're all completed with the help of Cool. Stopped on earlier today and helped me out with that. And I started adding a bit of depth to the wall inside here, just with some lights just beside the doors. And I really like the design, but I still feel like the inside's a bit too modern compared to the outside. So just let me know what you think and what I should change or add. And yeah, now this is the actual end. So thanks for watching.